Alright guys, welcome back. This week I'm going to be letting you guys what I know about how to highlight and contour. The most important thing to remember about highlighting and contouring is you want to make sure your highlight is between 1 to 2 shades lighter than your skin tone and your contour about 1 to 2 shades darker. So if you're interested in learning how to highlight and contour, just keep on watching and I'll see you guys soon. Bye! I went ahead and I primed my face using the Smashbox Photo Finish Light Primer. And I went in with my foundation, and that was the L'Oreal True Match Liquid Foundation in W4. And to blend that out, I used the Sigma F86 Flat Top Kabuki brush. So now onto the important part of this video, which is the highlighting and contouring. I tend to start out with my highlight and placing that down, and then my contour. When you highlight, the parts of your face that you highlight brings it out, brings it forward. The part of your face that you contour, that will recede it and kind of add more shadow to your face. So I'm going to start with my Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in number 15. And the very first thing I do is start at the inner corner of my eye and drag it all the way up kind of to my temples, to my eyebrows. And then I'll kind of do a reverse triangle down to my nose and then all the way up. This will help conceal the dark circles as well as the highlight my under eyes. So what we're going to do right now is balance the highlight out. And to balance that, we're going to put a line right here and create some of our tribal paint. And we're going to go ahead and highlight the tops of our eyebrows by taking a line from between our eyebrows and going over. If you have a smaller forehead and you want to make it look a little bit bigger, you can add more highlight right here. And if you have a large forehead and you want to make it look smaller, you apply less highlight there, more contour, and you can actually do that same thing with your chin. And continuing on highlighting, we're going to do a thin line down the bridge of our nose on our Cupid's bow and on our chin. I'm going to go ahead and show you some of the little bit more advanced steps. You don't have to do these if you don't want to. But if you want to do have your contour be even sharper, you can take some highlighter and put it right there. To find the hollows, you can take a brush and you can go from the top of your ears and aim it towards your mouth. So right here, and it should get hit in a little dent right here. This is the hollows of your cheeks, and this line right here is where you'll apply your contour. So I want to take this concealer, and in a thin line, I'm going to go from up here and bring it down to about where my pupil is. So about right there. And you're going to kind of have it tapered, so it'll be smaller down here and a little bit thicker up by the ear. So we're going to start just by drawing a couple lines around our hairline, just for that dimension. To contour our jawline, when you turn your head to the side and up, you can see your definition. You're going to just draw a line from back here and follow that line. So I want to make my nose look a little bit slimmer, so I'm going to draw a line right here and go down to the tips of your nose, and then I bring it up to my eyebrow. And now it's time for the magic to happen and blend it all away. First, I'm going to always start out with the highlighted areas. I will be using my Sigma F86 tapered kabuki brush to blend out all the highlighted areas. And when I am blending this out, I'm being sure to press it instead of do wiper motions. That way it can stay where it is, and it just blends out the edges and doesn't move what I actually placed down. Now, to blend out our contour, I'm going to be using this Sephora brush, number 56. I'm going to start at the tip of my ears and just do windshield wiper motion back and forth just to diffuse that out. To set everything that we just did, I'm going to go in with the NYX Highlight and Contour palette right here, and I'm going to first set my highlighted area. I'm going to go in with this banana shade right here with the Real Techniques brush number 300. If you want to take it a little bit farther, you can go ahead and put powder over this liquid contour if you want to. I'm going to take this light brown shade right here. I'm going to use the Real Techniques contour brush. But to finish off this entire look, I'm first going to go and apply blush, and I'm going to be using the Milani Baked Blush in 02 Rose d'Oro with your basic tapered blush brush. I'm going to apply this to the apples of my cheeks, and when I do this, you gotta make sure you blend it into the contour. Now I'm going to go in with a highlighter to place on top of our blush, as well as down the bridge of my nose and my cupid's bow, just to make those pop just a little bit more. I'm going to be using this Becca highlighter in the color Champagne Pop, and to blend this out, I'll be using a Sigma F35 tapered highlighter brush. I'm going to run that just slightly down the bridge of my nose and then blend it out with my finger. Alright guys, so that is your basic highlighting contour